So just to address her a little bit more,
Uh-huh.
coming to Canada for her, there's no ready and easy answer. The problem is she faces the same issue that millions of others come. Every day, there are people lining up at Canadian consulates in Paris, in New Delhi, in Beijing, in Hong Kong, in Moscow, and wherever,
Uh-huh.
wanting to come to Canada. So the question is, what does she have to give to Canada that would make Canada say, yeah, we want you to come to
Yeah.
Canada?
See, she was already there and then her visa expired.
I understand that. But she
Yeah.
got a visa that expires.
So now we have to pretty much start all over again.
She needs to find what can she give Canada that
Mm.
would result in Canada saying, yeah, we want you. So, for
Mm.
example, if she was a nurse, there's a crying need for nurses in Canada, or any therapists, including speech therapists, by the way, and others,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but you have to train. You have to learn how to be such a
Right.
I mean, there's a whole list of needs. There, Canada needs long haul truck drivers, for example.
Right.
As a, not a, it doesn't have to be a brain surgeon. You can be less than a brain surgeon, but still be eligible to come to Canada.
Right.
But basically, Canada's definition of who should come economically is someone with a master's degree in education, under 30 years or under, and who speaks English fluently or French fluently. Such a person would likely get picked to come to Canada. If you're short on any of those characteristics, it'll be that much harder for you to come to Canada. I don't know how she came to Canada. Maybe she was a student.
I'm not sure. I know that she's had a hard time with work and certain things. Yeah.
So if she was, if she was a student, maybe she'd come back again to study the same way she came last time. These are things we'd have to talk about. I assume to come to Canada or the United States, because I'm a member of bar both jurisdictions,
Mm-hmm.
there are five basic ways. I'll just go through them. One is a family-based application. If you marry someone from Canada, you could be sponsored. Or if you have a family member in Canada or the US, they could sponsor you to come. I take it she probably doesn't have that. Or maybe she does. Well, it doesn't sound like it. Okay. Second way is invest your way in. If you got a lot of money, there are startup visas. A lot of money is like 350,000 US dollars
Okay.
or more. Then you could invest your way in and maybe start a business and go up that way. In the US, they have a program that involves 800,000 US dollars for 5 years called EB5. So invest your way in. Seems like not likely for her. Third way is study your way in, which means sign up at a college or university, get accepted, be an excellent student, maybe and get grants or scholarships,
Mm-hmm.
pay. Or if you can't, then you have to work and make the money and save and then go. So study your way in. It may be that's the way she came originally. I don't know, but that would
Yeah,
be
I'm not sure how she got there.
the fourth way would be claim refugee status. If you have a well-founded fear of persecution from the company where or the country that you came from on the traditional areas, a well-founded fear of based on race, religion, ethnic origin, nationality, social status. If you
Mm-hmm.
have a well-founded fear, that would work. But you have to get to Canada to make the refugee claim, or you have to be abroad in a country beyond your citizenship for 1 year and get a refugee certificate from the High Commission for UN High Commission for Refugees, and then find a way to be sponsored to come to Canada or the US. And then finally, work your way in. You can work your way in. But to work your way in, I've already mentioned who they want is someone with a master's degree who speaks English, has at least 1 year of experience abroad, and has some kind of talent that's not available or in short supply in Canada.